Session Closing Exercise. This recording is to help you close up a session if you feel that there's still something that feels unfinished. Begin by noticing what is left about the issue that you're working on. Simply notice it without getting into the story. Just have an awareness that it's there. If it's helpful to you, name it with a short title. Now imagine an empty box or container that would fit your remaining issue. Place everything that is still there into the container. And now notice that container or box. What color is it? What's the texture of it? What's the box or container made of? How big is it? Just notice the first thing that comes up in your mind without any judgment. Now consider where you'd like to place that container and imagine that it's there now. You can place that container anywhere. You can send it to another part of the world, even another planet or another galaxy, or you could plant it under a tree, or send it up in a balloon, or you could put it on a shelf in your closet if that feels safe and comfortable for you. Now create a setup statement using that information. So, even though I have this, and then name the type of container you've created and what it looks like and what it's made of, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. When you do this, you are just staying focused on the box or container. You don't go into the content, into the issue or the story at all. This is just about tapping while you're focused on the actual container. The reminder phrases will be the same description of your container and location where you've placed it. It's best to keep it simple so that you can easily detach yourself from the contents. So let's try that now. So start tapping on the side of your hand and say, even though I have this, and now name your item, like this dark gray box in Australia made of metal, or whatever your item is and what it looks like. I deeply and completely love and accept myself. And again, even though I have this, fill in your blank, I love and accept myself as best I can. And one more time. Even though I have this, name your container. I love and accept myself anyway. And now tap through your points. Top of the head, this container. Inside of the eyebrow, this, and now describe your container. Side of the eye, describe your container some more. Under the eye, this box or container. And every time just replace my words with your descriptors. Under the nose, where is it? Chin, describe that location. Collarbone, this container. Under the arm, this container in, and now name your location again. Wrist, this container that is there. And then take a breath. So now check in and imagine that container or box again, and notice if the box or container has changed its attributes at all. It often does this after each tapping round, or it may not, and that's okay too. So now notice your container or box and continue tapping some more rounds on what's remaining as you notice it there. We can go through this again describing any of the new attributes of your box or container. It might be smaller, it might have changed colors, or it may need to go somewhere else. Use this new wording in the next round of tapping. Even though I have this, name your container or box, and it is, describe it, and now name the location. I love and accept myself anyway. And now just tap through your points again. Top of the head, this container, and now I'm going to be silent as I tap through these points, but you fill in with whatever descriptors are appropriate for your container or box. Inside of the eyebrow, side of the eye, under the eye, under the nose, chin, collarbone points, under the arm, and the wrists. And now take another breath and relax. Check in again and imagine your container or box and notice where it is and what it looks like. Has it changed again? Is there still any intensity around it? If you have a sense that there's still intensity or that you still need to tap a little bit more on it, then pause this recording and do some more rounds of tapping as we've done, where you just name and describe the container and its location and what it looks like from the outside. Continue tapping until you have an awareness that it's safe and comfortable for you to leave that box wherever it is. And that may take some more rounds of tapping, which is fine. So now when you come back, or if you already are ready, we'll continue. We'll finish by tapping through your points with statements that point to more acceptance and feeling relaxed around this. If for some reason any of these statements do not resonate with you, just ignore them and repeat the previous one. Top of the head. I choose to know that I am safe right here, right now. Inside of the eyebrow. It's okay to deal with this at a later time of my choosing. Side of the eye. I've cleared as much as I needed to today. Under the eye. I'm okay right here in this moment. Under the nose. I can continue on with my day today and feel great. Chin. It's okay that there might be some work left to do on this. Collarbone. I have a choice when and if I want to look at this again. Under the arm. I choose to know that I am safe in this moment. Wrist. I'm really okay right here, right now. And take a deep breath and imagine that you're just letting it all go. Become aware of your body. Feel your feet on the floor and notice yourself right here, right now. And that is the end of the session closing exercise. If you still feel triggered or upset in any way, please go to the emergency kit or contact your tapping practitioner or your healthcare professional.